Welcome to my YouTube channel, Road Rider. Today, we are diving into one of the most exciting middleweight naked sport bikes of the year, the 2025 Honda CB650R. If you are passionate about motorcycles that combine performance, style, practicality, and Honda's legendary reliability, then you are in for a treat. This is not just a motorcycle review, it's an in-depth ride into what makes the CB650R such a compelling option in 2025, why it continues to stand tall in the middleweight segment, and whether it should be your next bike. Now let's get started by talking about what makes the Honda CB650R such a standout. The first thing that hits you when you see the 2025 CB650R is its design. Honda has carried forward its Neo Sports Café styling, which blends retro elements with aggressive modern lines. Moving beyond looks, let's talk about the heart of this machine, the engine. The CB650R is powered by a 649cc liquid-cooled inline-four engine, and this, my friends, is one of the major reasons why this bike has such a strong following. In a world where many middleweight bikes are twins, Honda still offers the inline-four experience in the CB650R. The 2025 version keeps this tradition alive, delivering smooth and refined performance with that sweet, high-revving character you can only get from a four-cylinder. The engine produces around 95 horsepower at 12,000 revolutions per minute, about 63 Nm, torque at 9,500 revolutions per minute. What this means in the real world is that the CB650R feels eager across the rev range. Whether you are cruising through city streets, blasting down highways, or carving corners in the hills, the bike offers a thrilling yet controlled experience. It's smooth at lower revs, friendly in traffic, and absolutely addictive when you open it up past 8,000 revolutions per minute. That signature Honda inline-four exhaust note, crisp, raspy, and mechanical, just adds to the entire riding experience. Another highlight is Honda's refinement. The throttle response is precise, fueling is spot-on, and vibrations are kept minimal, even at higher speeds. For riders stepping up from smaller bikes, the CB650R offers just the right amount of power, enough to excite, but not so overwhelming that it intimidates. It strikes a sweet balance between everyday usability and weekend thrill rides. Now let's talk about the ride and handling. The 2025 CB650R continues to use its tried and tested steel diamond frame, which provides a solid and confidence-inspiring feel. For suspension, Honda has equipped it with show a separate function, big piston forks at the front, and a preload adjustable monoshock at the rear. On twisty roads, the CB650R feels agile and planted. The steering is responsive without being twitchy, and the suspension soaks up bumps well while still keeping the chassis composed. Whether you're leaning into corners or navigating through city traffic, the bike feels predictable and stable. For riders who want to push harder, the CB650R delivers a lot of fun, but it never loses that Honda sense of control and stability. Braking performance is another strong point. The bike comes with dual radio-mounted 4-piston front calipers, with 310mm discs, along with a single 240mm disc at the rear. ABS is standard, and the braking power is sharp and confidence-inspiring. You can rely on the brakes to bring you to a stop quickly without drama, even during spirited riding. In terms of electronics, Honda has kept things simple but effective. You get Honda selectable torque control, which essentially acts as traction control. It can be turned on or off depending on rider preference. The ABS system is well calibrated, and there's also a digital TFT display that shows all the necessary information, including gear, position, fuel range, and more. For 2025, Honda has refined the user interface of the display, making it easier to read in different lighting conditions. Now let's talk ergonomics and comfort, because for many riders that's just as important as raw performance. The CB650R positions itself as a naked street bike, so the riding position is slightly sporty, but still comfortable enough for daily use. The seat height is around 810mm, which makes it accessible to a wide range of riders. The foot pegs are rear set, giving you a sporty stance, but the handlebars are not too low. so you're not hunched over like on a supersport. This balance makes it a great bike for commuting, weekend rides, and even longer trips. Seat comfort is decent, with enough padding for both the rider and passenger. While it's not designed for long-distance touring like an adventure bike, it certainly can handle a few hundred kilometers in a day without leaving you sore. The wind protection is minimal, as you would expect from a naked, but that's part of the character. At highway speeds, you will feel the wind blast, but it's manageable, especially with the upright ergonomics. One of the strengths of the CB650R has always been its versatility. It's a bike that appeals to a wide audience: newer riders who want to upgrade to a four-cylinder machine, experienced riders who want a reliable and stylish middleweight, and even commuters who just want a dependable daily motorcycle with extra flair. The CB650R doesn't pigeonhole itself into one category. It's sporty, stylish, practical, and fun, all at the same time. Fuel efficiency is another area where Honda shines. The CB650R, despite being an inline-four, is surprisingly frugal when ridden sensibly. You can expect fuel economy in the range of 20 to 22 kilometers per L, depending on your riding style. With a 15.4-liter fuel tank, that gives you a practical range for both city riding and weekend getaways. For 2025, Honda has also updated the emission system to comply with stricter Euro 5 standards, ensuring that the bike is environmentally friendly without sacrificing performance. The refinement in the exhaust and fueling is noticeable, and Honda has managed to maintain that signature CB sound while keeping it compliant with modern regulations. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Peace out.